Thank you very much. A very good afternoon and welcome to the presentation ceremony of the third match of this UCB BPL 2019 powered by TVS. We have had quite a close encounter here, the Sylhet team and the Kumula Victorians at loggerheads, but eventually the Kumula Victorians winning by 4 wickets. Congratulations to the Kumula team and commiserations to the Sylhet Sixers. Let me introduce you to our presentation party. Immediately to my left, Mr. Mohammad Ismail Haider Mollik, Director and Chairman Logistics and Protocol Committee and Member Secretary of the BPL Governing Council of the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Alongside him, Mr. AHM Mustafa Kamal, MP, the Honourable Minister for Planning, Governor of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, and alongside him, Mr. Sheikh Sohail, Director and Chairman, Marketing and Commercial Committee of the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here with us. Straight away, I'd like to request the captain of the Sylhet Sixers, David Warner, to come across and have a few words, please. Well, David, not enough runs on the board, I'd say would be the first thing you'd be saying about this game.
Yeah, I think as Steve said at the toss, we didn't know what was going to happen with that wicket. We had to assess early. Always in the first 6, if you lose wickets, it's always challenging to bring it back. But yeah, look, the wicket was quite challenging for both teams, and I think we did a fantastic job to almost defend that.
Absolutely. I think defending such a low total, and you almost made it go right to the wire. But Nicholas Pooran gave you some hope along with Alok Kapali when that partnership was going. They seemed to be heading for bigger things.
Yeah, we did. We just told the guys to keep backing themselves and, try and bat the 20 overs and see where we can get to. If we can get to 120, 125, it could be par after yesterday's total in the first game. What was it, all out for 100? So, we're always in for a fight. But we draw it back a little bit. But, I was proud of the way the guys dug in there with the bat. And then with the ball, they were fantastic.
Are you going to talk about the run out?
Oh, no, look, we spoke about out there. I think there was 4 or 5 times he hit it to backward square. But look, that's what happens in the game of cricket. There's always going to be some miscommunications and language barrier. So, look, it's just something we can just forget and move on and wait for the next game.
I'm sure you're going to correct that soon. Bad luck today. Best of luck for the future.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, David Warner, the captain of the Sylhet Sixers. Now we've got an award, the K Sports Player of the Match, an award of $500 to be jointly handed over by our 3 guests today, Mr. Mustafa Kamal, Mr. Ismail Haider Mollik and Sheikh Sohail. And for his brilliant 39 not out, 25 balls, of course, Shahid Afridi is our player of the match, the K Sports Player of the Match. And he gets that award. And Shahid, if you could come across and have a few words with us, a few quick words as you requested. Congratulations, you're getting used to coming and getting the awards. But what about today? It was a little more difficult than usual, I suppose, because of the nature of the wicket.
Well, I think that was a good decision from the captain. I think bowling first because the pitch looks a little bit that bowlers can bowl well if they're bowling on the right area. And I think the team combination is very good. Guys, they really done well. And the first game of the event tournament is always very important. For me, a little bit worried because after T10, I didn't play any game. But alhamdulillah, focusing on what the team owner and the team management they're expecting from me. So I'm trying my level best to do well.
You're doing well, all right. You don't seem to have any kind of problems at all. But looking at the future, you've got a team, a combination of youngsters and some overseas players with a lot of experience. Gelling together is an important factor.
I think the important thing is that we have some very good local player. This is the main thing. And the overseas guys, obviously, I think all the good and big names are here. So I think it's a good team. And the first game, like what I said, is always very important to gel and to be united.
Well, you wanted a short interview. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right. Shahid Afridi, of course, the K Sports Player of the Match. I'd like to request the captain of the Kumula Victorians, Steve Smith, to come across and have a few words. Not the most comfortable of victories, but you'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. We made it hard for ourselves, I think, but Shahid came in and finished the innings off really well. But I thought probably 140 odd was around par on that wicket. It was probably a little bit under par, but they bowled and fielded quite well and restricted us. But yeah, Shahid did a great job at the end there.
Your local bowlers put up their hand in there. So it's that combination. I was talking to Shahid also about it. You're pretty pleased with that?
Yeah, I thought they did a terrific job. As I said, it was probably 15 odd under par. So they did a really good job, exploited the conditions really well, and we fielded well as well. So it was it was a pretty good performance. But a few things to still work on in the next game and throughout the tournament.
Yeah, Tamim, very patient, held the innings together right till the end, till Shahid finished it off. So he's going to be an important cog in the wheel for you guys.
Yeah, he's a very experienced player and knows these conditions really well. So, yeah, it was good for him to spend some time out in the middle today. And, yeah, hopefully he gets better and better throughout the tournament. And he's a big player for us.
Well, you've started off well. Best of luck for the future. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you. Cheers.
Of course, Steve Smith, the skipper there. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation.